Here we go. I'm gonna break down and explain to you why you need to stop lying, okay? So let's look. This is you, right? And this is the lie. When you lie, the lie is born, okay? Now you have to make a decision very quickly. Am I going to allow this lie to continue, or I'm going to dispel it and say, hey, get real with myself. Let me tell the truth. Let me stop lying to people, trying to give them a version of myself that I think that they're going to like, that I think that they want to see, or I think that they want to hear, or tell them something that I think that they want to hear. And just keep it truthful with yourself. You keep it truthful with yourself, you will grow, you will continue, okay? But if you continue on with the lie is life is given to the lie. And what happens is the lie will continue, but you will cease. You will start to diminish and diminish and diminish and diminish and diminish while the lie will continue to grow. What happens here is a false reality. Okay? What happens here is a false reality. This is a whole different timeline here. The false reality is being fed, and it's growing and it's taking shape while you are diminishing. The same energy you would put into building yourself up, you're taking to build up this lie that you think people want to hear. In reality, people really don't care. People don't care. Because after you've done it and you get all the praise from the lie that you think you're going to get, you're still alone and you still have a void within yourself. But what happens here is you start building up a false reality and you become neglected. Okay? As this false reality grows, you will become less and less because of the energy expended in making this false reality real. All the tools and resources you need to be drawing into you to pretty much grow yourself. We're going to start with this period. Grow yourself, right? It is now being poured into creating a false reality. And this is what happens when you create a false reality. More and more lies are grown that are going into different directions until it gets to a certain point where all the stops are being pulled out to solidify this one lie that has been born into many different things. You see, the problem with a lie is that it splits your mind. The false reality you are trying to portray splits your mind. It splits it. A new you is born, a you that doesn't really exist, but you want it to exist so bad because you want to prove to people that whatever you want to prove. And this is what happens to a lot of people. But you are neglected and you suffer because of this lie. And this lie that you're building, it grows and grows and grows and grows. And it matures and matures and matures to the point where you are no longer pouring into you at all. So this is what happens. You still exist, but this is what happens to you. You become an empty shell because of all that time you should have taken in building yourself up. You're building this lie. And as this lie grows, you get eaten pretty much. So there's two yous that's existing here. And they're battling over control, right? And after a while, you feed the lie enough, it completely destroys you. And this is what you get from a lot of people. You get shallow people. Shallow people are fed lies and lies and lies, and they stoke the lie until there's nothing left of them. They never really even started. And so what you get is a lot of shallow people. Shallow people lie to themselves. And what you start to live is in a delusion. And this delusion pretty much takes control. But in all actuality, people don't really care, right? Because people who do care are going to see, who care about you. People who care, you will see that this is a lie. And what they'll try to do is they'll try to reach in and maybe give you a little bit of life, right? But if you don't listen to what these people are telling you, as they try to reach in and give you a little bit of life, the lie will grow until this happens. Until that happens. And then it's out of control. You can't control it. And then next thing you know, you are completely split. You no longer exist. Only the lie exists. And you will be empty. Constantly creating more and more lies to fill this void, but you can never fill a void with something that doesn't actually exist. Because remember, this is a false reality. But this is what happens when you lie. You see, lies create divisions. When you lie, you divide your mind. After a while, you fall into delusion and you start to believe the lie. After you believe the lie, it creates a complete void in you. The only way out of that is, the only way out of this right here is you need God. You need the law. The law is going to bring you back to basics, and that law is going to let you know, hey, you're living in a lie. And you're not growing. You have to become real with yourself. And when you become real with yourself, you will start to grow. Grow again. So from here to there, right? And as you start to grow again, each lie, as you get real with yourself, each lie will become erased. And that process happens. But what happens is you start to live in a false reality. And I'm going to break your brain here, right? This is already happening. And I'm going to let you know what this is right here, right? I'm going to let you know what this process is right here. You've been doing this process on a small scale for a long time, and you don't even realize you've been doing it. It's already here. And I'm going to show you what this is. Watch this. Booyah. Boom. Gotcha. You know, this is a little bit of what goes on in my mind. If you understand it, let me know you do, man. Comment, share if you can. I'd appreciate it if you do. But this is how this works. The lie creates a division in you. Not only in you, but it creates a division between you and God. And then it also creates a division between you and other people. Lies just divide, because you have to create more to pretty much solidify the first lie you ever told. So in order to get over a lie, you have to immediately deal with it and get over it, or else this thing will grow and take you over and completely erase you out, and you'll just be nothing but a void. You become a void, pretty much a black hole, a self-destructing black hole. So if you like this, just let me know, all right? Peace.